Hello and welcome back to another episode, or rather another playthrough of Verkal 4. We're of course doing the playthrough of the Anbennar fantasy mod, and of course the playthrough's already decided of what we're gonna do. As you see, this time Verkal Skomdihr clearly won, because people want to see dwarves again, and I don't know, I'm not sure why people want to see dwarves again, but... I mean, the early game with the dwarves is always the same, but... Verkal Skomdihr is a very interesting nation, and we're definitely gonna have some fun with them. As I mentioned before in the other playthrough, or the end of the other playthrough, we might have to end this one early. And that's also one of the reasons why I'm not doing another poll at the moment. Because I'm waiting for the next Anbennar update. And when that one comes around, I actually, as always, pick one nation that I decide for, and then I'm gonna give you another poll to decide for. There's a lot of stuff happening in the next update, the Halise update, which is ridiculous, ridiculously sized again. But, without further ado, let's jump into the dwarves, and we'll see what we can get up to. So, into the Blackbeard cartel, which is not technically Verkal Skomdihr, but they are the closest to forming Verkal Skomdihr. Anyway. We of course start as an adventure company this time. I think no wait, the first campaign that I've played I started as a remnant. But the thing is, like, remnants are actually now a lot more exciting with the next update, so we're gonna of course start with the Blackbeard cartel. They have the easiest time forming Verkal Skomdihr. There are probably other adventurers that pop up here, but of course I want to start from the beginning to get things rolling. So let's get that going. We also see how long we're gonna stick around with the adventure company and when we form Verkal Skomdihr. That is always completely open. But for now, let's go back into the dwarven mindset. Let's phrase it like this. We of course have the administration with the construction time reduction. And you can see here I already know most of these, but if you want to take a look, and the military as well. Our military is gonna be garbage. That's just the thing at the beginning. We also have the Dvardovar claimer. So we are not gonna be too encouraged to attack anything outside. So, first things first. I mean, we don't need to look at the ideas of these guys. They are all the same with the dwarven adventurers. We're also not gonna reach that probably. Anyway, we are not gonna do that. That's just a waste of points in my opinion. This one as well. But we're gonna immediately start migrating. Obviously. You guys can start getting your numbers in. Of course we want troops rolling around. We're also gonna deal with the... I mean, this is now the thing that I always have with the dwarves. They have very low global settler increase. So, the global settler increase improvement is of course fantastic. And this one technically doesn't remove all of the uprising chance, because these guys have an extra chance. But it's still the problem with manpower that dwarves have, because dwarves barely have any dudes, clearly. So I am not quite that willing to really stick around with that. I mean, we're gonna leave it open now, because we're after all not colonizing anything anyway. We're gonna do... Oh, this is always the same. Development cost or global settler increase. Development cost. Global settler increase. We're dwarves. We have already enough problems. This one doesn't change anything. We cannot put you anywhere. I mean, that's the thing with the dwarves. We can just do speed 5 and roll with it for a while. Here we could do it the easiest one, obviously. Give me adventuring efficiency. And we are gonna spend a lot of time just wandering around. I mean, that's actually one of the reasons why I'm surprised that people want to see dwarves that desperately. We're not gonna do much for quite a while. But yeah, it's also a shame that we do not play with the updated version yet, because we would have a little bit of another advantage. I could technically punch up the adventuring efficiency. And I'm gonna do that. Military focus. Oh, ooh, no, we're not doing a military focus. We also want this guy to die. put him in to drill. We want this guy to die. The reason why I'm doing the adventuring efficiency up is because I want more troops. I want more income, so I can actually have an easy time with the colonists. We also see how well we can fight against, if we can rival after Lodom at the beginning, to just immediately humiliate them, because getting this bonus here would be fantastic. We are not gonna really be able to purge anything if they don't make their way towards us. It's also always difficult to purge anything with the dwarves at the beginning, I feel like, because everyone is quite powerful compared to us. We are fairly weak. But yeah, this is actually going up nicely. Our manpower recovery speed is also involved with that, which is fantastic. We're gonna go up to our force limit. Who's in charge? The marchers? Yeah. Seems reasonable. We're of course gonna switch over to the development cost when we come around, but for now the marchers are clearly what we want. So, oh, we keep finding wool. Isn't that fantastic? That's already a very good sign. Fantastic. Alright, you guys come together. Let's hope our dude dies in a well. Sad enough we do not have the option to just let him die in a well. Oh, come on, fuck off. I'll take the prestige hit. Nah. Not cool. Game. Really not cool. Luckily we do have a decent point gain here. We can also actually easily take advisors, right? Oh no, wait, we're gonna first do all of the dudes in, and then we're gonna do advisors. We're also not gonna do 19 we're not gonna do 19 dudes. We're gonna probably only go to 18 or 17 because we have an increase here. I'm also really not willing to go do anything crazy here at the moment. We do not do anything with its states. We have plenty of reasons to not do much. There we go. Like you see, our money is looking fairly bright. I just also want to be ready to fight against any potential enemies that we're gonna meet, even though there's not much here. We have the boys here, who are gonna be a potential target, but we'll see about that. But I'm actually happy about the new playthrough. As I mentioned before, I really didn't like the end of the Kastenov playthrough. It's the same thing every time. I'm just not built for these kind of major conquest and micro-managed stuff. I just get too easily sidetracked. My brain just doesn't work that way. As you might have realized, I'm a little bit kind of hopping from one topic to another. Some might call it ADHD, I just call it hopping from one topic to another. So, that's just 2 more, and we're done with that. The good thing is we do get the extra points here, to make our life a little bit easier. From migrating. That kind of counteracts us now spending all of these points here. But it is just a lot of money that we gain from that. And I think I'm happy with that. It also improves manpower, manpower, right? Yeah, manpower recovery speed. Just 1 more and we are happy with it, how this looks. I mean, of course we have a loss. But that loss is not super crazy. Especially when we slowly but are gonna get the prestige when we fight these guys. It also is worth a consideration if we want to go into the forest as well. Because in the forest we will have an easy time clapping everybody. But the only problem is that we're gonna lose our Dwarvar Reclaimer. Or Dwarvar Reclaimer. But if we reach Verkal Skomdihr, we can just like waltz at these guys and do whatever we want. Really. Because they're not gonna be able to defend against us. Alright, I think we also perfectly are gonna have an army for this. Or at least have the force limit done, and then we can finally get advisors in to get points. Because we have a lot of deving as well up in the future. Do I stop? Wait, when can we migrate again? I think I'm gonna stop drilling now, because then we have the troops ready immediately. I mean, I guess we still have that, but that should not be too problematic, right? Yeah. Good old speed 5. And look at how quickly everything goes now. Isn't that amazing? So the first things first. We have to catch up here. There is a discipline guy. Fantastic. He's very welcome. He also barely costs anything because he's a dwarf. So, migrate! Why do I keep finding garbage territory? Hofdalodum. Let's see if we can see you. Or wait, can we not rival you? Please tell me that we can rival you. Come on. Let me rival you. I don't want to be your ally. I want to antagonize you. Come on. Let me be an asshole. I'm too big. Yeah, I'm too... No! No, no, there we go. I knew it. Do we have our... No, we do not have that. So... And immediately humiliate rival. Now once again we have the discussion if we want to do show strength or humiliate rival. Because both would be reasonable, actually. Let's half you. And these guys are running here, just to kill these guys. Ah! Still alright. Because that is really worth a consideration. To do either. Because show strength, of course, would give us 300 points. But humiliate rival would get us closer to this here. But 300 points. Imagine. And we can invest, and the thing is, like, it of course would be nice to get a little bit more development in the roads and stuff like that, but I really don't think I need that. This is gonna take forever, right? At least you don't have any magic active. Do you? No, you don't have magic active. Sorry about that, Hofdalodum. We of course are gonna delay this one a little bit, but I think it is clearly worth it. Yeah, we're gonna delay that quite a lot. Because we're very slow at sieging. Do we have... Oh. Well. I think taxes are clearly our priority here. There we go. Okay, this one gets rolling a little bit faster. Yeah, we're gonna do show strength. Screw it. Renaissance is active, right? So we can dev up for the Renaissance. That is also one thing that we always want. An army career. Thanks for the professionalism. I mean, we have currently an easy time to get professionalism, clearly. I can also easily take these advisors. With the... There's also one of the reasons why I wanted to do this one very quickly. Come on, speed it up. Lovely. Well, it was nice. Hofdalodum was nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna prefer that. Or we take money from you. Pff, oh no, okay, now you know what? Just for the full-on effectiveness, we're gonna do show strength. Bye! Was cool. Still get innovativeness here, lovely. You of course are gonna make your way over here. My black flagged friend. You still have that guy active? Yes. We of course are not gonna do any of these, let's forget that. Okay, there's the thieving arrow. Huh. Are they worth... I mean, we could get this one done. It's also worth points. And I actually would kind of prefer to get rid of the thieving arrow. I mean, it completely depends on where they move. Right? Okay, this is no innovativeness, this is no innovativeness. It really depends on where they move. They probably are gonna have a lot of numbers because they're goblins. But we'll see. Do I already see the cent? No, I don't see the trade. Okay, then I don't. I mean, this is points. This is just straight up points, prestige. And we would get a thingy done here. And kind of counteract that we did not take the humiliate rival. And I'm all for that. I'm actually gonna reach military before I'm gonna reach Diplo, despite me spending so much more. Okay, yeah, okay, we're not doing it. that is a clear indicator here that we're not gonna waste our time jumping on them. So, migrate further. If you had to find anything decent, I feel like. Got none of these bad boys done. But we're still in it. Oh, also we have the thingy now visible, so we can do a little bit more money. Lovely. But we are gonna immediately jump onto Verkal Skomdihr. I'm not sure what we're gonna get here, but we'll see. I mean, cloth, copper, iron. We have plenty of decent choices. Actually, fungus is also not too bad because we know what is up ahead for fungus. But of course, we also need to repair the hold immediately. I guess we could also then do with a stability step boost. Actually, we're gonna get one here. I'll just like I care. Oh no, unrest. Whatever shall we do? Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Alright, but the first thing we need to do is repairing. Do you construction time? No, you just do cost. Which of course is also reasonable, but we'll see about that. We probably have to then get rid of our advisors as well. Because we want to start colonizing and such things. But let's have a good one right here. So, and we immediately see this stuff. Gems. Gems are... I think this might even change. That is also a thing. That might even change. Money and prestige. Sure, army tradition, why not? We're gonna get even more prestige. So. Oh, this mission I finished. Yeah. Old restoration. We need more money for that. So. Kicking all of you out. I'm sorry. Oh, now we have... yeah, this is a ruined hold, so yeah, understandable. Rival? Oh! That actually is also worth an idea. If we just jump on you guys and... Oh, but you're gonna die soon. No, wait, are you gonna die soon? You're on the with Salamina. And Salamina has no connection to you whatsoever. What? I guess they attacked that while this one was still there. I mean, what are we gonna lose when we do this? Oh wait, if we do a conquest. Oh no, non-coalition offensive war. I mean, the land maintenance is actually a pretty major modifier. We're also gonna actually get this one started. And I guess we have manpower now, so... we're gonna finish that place here first. You can also stop drilling. Actually, I'm gonna stop drilling here. I mean, it is questionable to do that. Of course. Go away. I mean, you're not gonna really change much about this, right? I mean, I of course would like digging right away. But we are definitely not gonna be able to do that until this one is done. Also see how much... I mean, we'll see how much this will take when it comes around. We're probably not gonna get Diamond District, right? I mean, that would be too cool. Okay, but this is a decent gain here. Could have probably even done money. Now that I think about it. I'm even gaining because we have so much prestige. That's good. That's very good. We also have more manpower available, more force limit available, but no. Clearly not. Why do I have discipline? Oh, you're strict. Okay. This guy's still not dead. I mean, luckily dwarves live for a while, so we have plenty of chance to get rid of you. Oh, okay, they lost the connection. I mean, they're gonna get a connection back at some point. We did eclipse them. Yeah, we did eclipse them. Lovely. That's the only thing important. We are now clearly better than them. Mentally and physically. Sure. I have nowhere to put my manpower. Let's step up a little bit. We also do need a renaissance. But that will come around, no worries. We'll see. How much do... I mean, there is some decent stuff here. There is this one, which gives a global settler increase. There's an extra colonist. And such. There is also some free development and center of trade upgrades. But overall, I mean, the stability, of course, we clearly want. I mean, we definitely have to do. This one would be... I mean, we need 3 cities and admin 7 anyway. And we're looking pretty good on the admin. Yeah. There is enough people standing around here. We are safe. But yeah, the deep woods are gonna be a perfect place for expanding. And we do have missions for that, I know that. That we kind of industrialize the forest. Despite the Fey problem. I mean, we could loan up, but our loans are terrible at the moment. 10? Yeah, I'm not doing that. But we've reached this soon enough anyway. We'll then see if the construction cost is necessary, or if we can just ignore it. I feel like we can ignore it. The goods producer is also not doing anything. Oh, wait. Completely forgot about that. There is more global settler increase. Right here. We of course are losing admin efficiency. But just to speed this up, I think that is perfectly alright. We should also be alright here. Oh no, not quite. Ah, but this is gonna be alright when things come around. We're now at 55, that is fantastic. So, how much does this cost? 125, that would be loaning. But hey, what can we do? I would be alright with these loans. We are still gaining money, after all. And we want to get this one done for the stability. I mean, we could actually stab already, if we wanted. I mean, it would be... I mean, we would get a little bit more positive. Yeah, you know what, I think I'm actually gonna do that. So this one already starts prosperity growth. I think that's reasonable. We don't need no education. I mean, the reason why I wanted, why I really do not, I'm sad that we are not in the 1.33 yet, is because we could have the expand infrastructure, which is amazing with the dwarves, because it reduces. I mean, it does, of course, it would improve the province a lot overall, but it also reduces construction time, which is amazing for dwarves. If they get a boost there. Oh, okay, yeah, well. Seems like one problem solved here. You're up on... well, you know, you're behind on tech, clearly. We don't need no... And yeah, there's nothing really here that is gonna be too desperate. I mean, it's gonna take forever anyway to get to. I mean, to be honest, the global settler increase would not be too bad. But you never really get to this stuff. If you're forming quickly. I mean, there's a construction time reduction. We're also gonna, I mean, after we've done all the loans, we're also, of course, gonna save up money. The defensive one. Definitely on morale, because at the beginning morale decides everything. I mean, this is not there, this doesn't do much. That's a loan repaid. Good old fungi. I mean, in a hold it can be interesting, because you then can go for the vertical farms, which is amazing. But without a hold... it's also really funny how terrible the expand infrastructure is before they changed it. Like, look at that. Who wants this? This is absolutely terrible. Complete garbage. But oh well. You guys already know what kind of idea I'm gonna take first anyway, as well. I hope you are blissfully aware of that. That I will never ever spend a playthrough without innovative. Like, you just get so used to it being your first idea group at some point. And as the dwarves, you do not have much conquest anyway. The only place where we spend admin is like coring the colonies, which is not as much as if we like you would do a conquest. But the good thing is we are now up ahead of time here, so we can definitely push for the Renaissance here. But as soon as we have this one done, we are gonna be willingly spending that one, because I know that mercantilism is absolute garbage. Like, it says it costs 100 points here, but it is not worth 100 points. In no way or shape is it worth 100 points. I usually just do this if I have my Diplo, if I don't want to death, but I have extra Diplo. Because this is just like, it does so little. Like, this feels so unimpactful, it's ridiculous. So. Alright, but we're gonna get our extra step soon. We're also gonna be alright here, right? Yeah, we are at the max constantly. Of course, our finances need to clean up when things are done, but I think with this one we're also gonna be alright. We're also soon enough gonna start throwing out the York. Oh. Wait, you guys formed to Karakan Bar already. Cool. Good for you. We're not gonna take advisor because of digging. Might be interesting soon. So, restored. We have a new rival. We get a stability. We're gonna get this one running, and we don't have money for this yet. I think I'm gonna actually wait a little bit then. Sure. You have no army. Why? Cool. So Renaissance deving. We have this reduction to do here as well. We cannot do this one yet, because we don't have the money for that, and I don't think we reach the money. We have this one active. So I guess we are currently in our prime to click these buttons. $40 is the goal, or at least, or Renaissance. I mean, to be honest, it's gonna be Renaissance as our goal, clearly. I'm willing to go these lengths to get this done. We of course are gonna be a little behind on tech, but we're gonna dig, and that is already good enough for me. We also are making a lot more money, so actually we can get another colonist rolling. Sure, and like I said, I want to get this one done, clearly. I mean, the other thing is, like, there's a lot of cool upgrades here. Like, there is some really good I mean, there's stab and development, more stability. There's technically a lot. But I guess we're not gonna use any more admin, actually. I think we've spent enough admin here. I mean, it is gems, of course admin is actually a decent choice to dev up at the beginning. Alright, then I guess we're gonna now clearly do some of these. Actually, we're gonna do all of them again. I want my advisors. point gain is very important for the dwarves. In my eyes. I mean, to be honest, point gain is important for everybody. Like, what am I talking about? But I guess we're also gonna end the episode here anyway. So like always, like the Diamond Shenanigans, and I guess I'll see you guys next episode. Bye!